Contrary to what most of rap songs and material consisted of back when it was first created, violence and illegal activities is what a lot of hip hop's lyrics are based around today. Now, of course, this is not the case for all of rap, and most of the time that's all they are, just lyrics. But sometimes there are rappers who either have committed these crimes they talk about in their songs or have a history of doing other illegal activities that have landed them in jail. And in today's video, we'll be talking about what led to the creation of some of the most infamous mugshots of rappers. Hey guys, what's up? My name is Alexis, which a lot of y'all probably already know. This is my first video on this channel, and as some of y'all might have guessed, the VE in Pipita's V stands for video essays. It's nothing crazy, but this just, this is what this channel is gonna be for. I'm gonna be making like video essay type videos on here on multiple things, or that'd be like maybe music, movies, just general stuff. And yeah, I just want to say thank you for checking out the channel, and hopefully you enjoy. XXXTentacion was a Florida-based rapper who was, as we all know, never shy of controversy. In fact, it seems like a lot of his career before his untimely death was full of it. It's even something that helped him gain more fame than ever after his infamous mugshot was used for his hit song Look at Me as the single's cover art. It's undeniable that this is one of the most iconic mugshots of a rapper ever taken, but that doesn't mean that the story behind it is as lovable. In early of 2016, X had started going out with a girl by the name of Geneva Ayla. I think that's how you pronounce her name. I don't really know. The relationship started off nice, with them going out to movies and her attending some of his shows. His alleged abuse towards her began only a couple of weeks after they started seeing each other, which eventually led to his arrest in October of 2016 after an incident had occurred on the 6th of that month. He reportedly stepped out onto the balcony of their room and called up the man that Ayla had cheated on him with while he was in jail earlier that year for other charges. After their conversation, X stepped back into the room and told Ayla, "You need to tell me the truth right now or I'll kill you and this jit." The jit he was referring to being their unborn child, which of course hadn't been born yet because she was still pregnant at the time. After she didn't give him an answer, he began elbowing, headbutting, and punching her. After, he started strangling her until she almost passed out. He took her to the bathroom and demanded one last time that she tell him everything or he would kill her in the bathtub. He was then arrested for this a couple days later on October 8th, 2016, where the infamous Look at Me mugshot was born. It sucks that such an influential artist like X had all these horrific allegations around his name, especially considering that he was one of the biggest artists to come out of the SoundCloud era, which at the time of its blow up already had a negative connotation associated to being one of these artists. Another big SoundCloud rapper who has had themselves arrested in the past was Lil Uzi Vert. Interestingly enough, they were actually arrested exactly 3 months after X's arrest occurred, so needless to say, the heads of the SoundCloud wave were stressing. Although I'm sure they were happy to know that while Uzi's reasons for being arrested were still very illegal, they were not as bad as X's, as no one was actually hurt. On December 8th, 2016, Uzi and a friend were reportedly arrested by Atlanta PD and booked for obstruction, reckless driving, not having a driver's license, and a slew of other traffic violations. They were charged with these because of the wild and irresponsible actions that took place on that day, some of which being riding dirt bikes with no helmets nor headlights, racing down the wrong way on a one-way street, driving onto a sidewalk, and then proceeding to cross 5 lanes of traffic without signaling, which most of us know are not ideal to do. They even tried running away from the cops after losing balance on their bikes from trying to speed away from them. I guess they were capping when they said they could drive. They were of course caught, which is what led to this mugshot. This is something that of course added a bad look to his name, but Lil Uzi Vert is not shy of this, as they have always been ridiculed for a lot of things in the past, like their fashion, song material, and for promoting demonic imagery. Another artist who is no stranger to these same critiques is Tyler the Creator. In the beginning of his music career, Tyler the Creator portrayed a lot of dark aspects in his song lyrics and music videos, along with his brand and other random things he do. So needless to say, he's always been a little bit of a goblin, but has calmed down over the last decade. Before that happened though, he got himself into some hot water when he was arrested on March 15th, 2014 for inciting a riot at the SXSW Music Festival during his performance just a couple of days before his arrest. At the concert, Tyler told the crowd, "Just run in, right now. Do it. Let's go," which obviously is promoting dangerous behavior when in the setting of a concert, as it could lead to people getting hurt. The crowd also then began chanting "push" over and over again so that the venue doors would open up. Push! Push! Since inciting a riot is a misdemeanor, if Tyler was convicted, he would have faced up to 1 year in jail with a $4,000 fine, with his bond being set at $25,000. And then of course this is his mugshot right here, which I'm guessing a lot of y'all have already seen. Honestly though, I never would have guessed that his mugshot would have had so many consequences behind it, considering that in the picture Tyler doesn't even seem to be taking it seriously. Funny enough, literally, another big artist who was on the come up around the same time as Tyler also has a funny mugshot taken after they had an incident that had them arrested. And that artist is none other than Sosa himself, Chief Keef. Unlike Tyler though, Chief Keef has never been shy when it comes to talking about his illegal activities that he likes to partake in with his lyrics and his music. Yes, of course Tyler has talked about some very illegal stuff in his songs, but to our knowledge none of them are actually things he do, or at least a lot of them weren't. They were just like for storytelling. Some of those activities that Chief Keef would talk about being sipping on that purple drink and smoking that Zaza, which are both things that got him arrested. Let me explain. On April 8th, 2017, I guess the 8th is just a very unlucky day for some of these artists, Chief Keef was arrested in Miami Beach, Florida, and charged with a DUI after police found him with a cup filled with a, and I quote, syrupy liquid also known as scissor, lean, or purple drink. His eyes were also bloodshot red, as he was also high off of that marijuana. Marijuana is a very intoxicating substance that has been transported from multiple places to other locations for profit. One of the biggest production lines being from Mexico, and Baby Mexico is what our last artist is known as when he's not known as NLE Choppa. The Top Shot himself was arrested on March 28th, 2021. After he and another person were caught on camera wearing ski masks and hopping over a gate at Superior Towing Company in Davie, Florida, to get into the tow yard off State Road 84 on Southwest 66th Terrace. He told police he did this so that he could retrieve a watch out of a car in the tow yard. The thing about that though is that yes, while the car was towed earlier that day, it wasn't even in that specific tow yard. He was then charged with burglary, drug possession, and carrying a concealed firearm. He was later released on bail. Thanks so much guys for sticking to the end of the video. If you enjoyed, please make sure to like. For this video, comment down below what your favorite mugshot was from this video. Mine personally would probably have to be either the X one, just because like it just looks cool, or the Tyler one, because it's just, you know, it looks funny as fuck. I know there are a lot of other rapper mugshots out there, which is like, of course I couldn't include them all in this video, but if you guys would like to see another video where I talk about other mugshots, please let me know, and maybe even put in the comments down below which specific mugshots. But also, my sources will be in the description in case if like you'd like to read into some of them, as like some of them are actually pretty interesting. Like the X one is just a whole like story that I didn't even like dive into the whole thing. So if you're interested in learning more about it, sources down below in the description. And yeah, thanks so much once again, and hope y'all have a great day.